The documentary you're about to see handles about the daily life of the Palestinian farmer. Palestinians have a long history when it comes to the struggle for the country Palestine, and it is well known that they are in conflict with the Israeli government. This video is focused on the Palestinian farmer. You will see the situation they live in and the trouble and unfairness they have to undergo every single day. In this fragment you can see the settlements which expand constantly. The houses here are built by the Israeli government in a plan to block and irritate Palestinian farmers. Most of the time these settlements are built at key points like this one, where they cut off the water supplies by occupying the area.
Muhammad Alayan enjoys his simple life. No luxuries here, just a small piece of land in the Bethlehem valleys. Muhammad has become something of a legend in the village of Wad Fukin because to protect his land he chooses to spend most of his time in this cave. Muhammad visits his wife and family in Bethlehem once a week. Then he returns because he believes that staying here and keeping the land planted is the only way to save it from Israeli confiscation.
Staying here really protects the land. I'm very comfortable here. I really enjoy it here, and I feel tired every time I go to Bethlehem.
Muhammad's land is next to the expanding illegal Israeli settlement Bitar Alit. Established in 1985, it now houses almost 30,000 Israeli settlers. Official Israeli commitments to stop all settlement expansion mean little here, and he has little faith that politicians will be able to do anything to protect his patch.
I can't move a small bushlet of peas once it's been here for 2 months. You think you can stop all these settlements and roads from going anywhere? Of course not. Not even Mahmoud Abbas can stop them.
In Wad Fukin, Palestinians have paid a heavy price for the relentless Israeli settlement expansion. Hisham is lost for words. She laments while inspecting what's left of her hard labor and that of her late husband, now uprooted and broken. It was early in the morning when the Jbaras checked on their freshly planted olive trees. Their plot of land is on the fringes of their village Turmasaya near Ramallah. They did so after some villagers saw Israeli soldiers and settlers move around the night before in the area. The whole family watches in disbelief. Nearly 200 trees, now nothing more than firewood.
Trees are the most precious of all, and these were planted by my late husband. He died 2 weeks ago.
To keep vast control of their borders, the Israeli government has placed checkpoints where Palestinian and Israeli land come together. These checkpoints are guarded by Israeli military troops. Palestinian people usually get a lot more problems crossing these borders than Israeli citizens. This mainly causes problems for farmers, since they only get a limited amount of time they can spend on their acres. Checkpoints also cause economic problems because when farmers get delayed at checkpoints, they might arrive at the marketplace too late, which causes them to end up with a lot of unsold products which can't be sold later on because they are not fresh anymore.